Even though the first chunk of game had nothing going on. Sturdy lock. Let's give it a spin. Alright, the 1000th digit is the first digit. That would be 3. And then 7 for July. And then 5, 4. You. So you've come after all. Where is Chris? Chris. Ah, yes, the girl. As an essential resource for my upcoming experiment, she is of course being well taken care of. What the heck are you up to? Do you really wish to know? Alright then, I'll tell you. I shall become a master of life and death, transplanting the soul of the dead into a living vessel. Never again shall we feel the pain of losing those dear to us. They shall glow with everlasting life. Are you with me? Can you see the beauty of it, the brilliance? Let us proceed to the final adjustments. Chris, it's finally your turn. Chris. Look upon this great spiritual vessel, a holy womb for the soup of life. Even as we speak, a life has nearly blossomed within it. Chris, use your life to reawaken my dear mother. I cannot move around right now. Stop it! That's hardly enough to break my hypnotism. Awaken, dear mother. Oop. Hey, Dante, you changed your color. You are red now. For me. Don't do it, Haley. Calm down. You'll destroy everything. Haley. Calm down. Don't give in to your anger. Mom? Your power is not for your own use. Mom. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I haven't felt this pain in a long time. Mother. She was almost resurrected. Mother. Darn you. Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't transform yourself into anything? Okay. Let's go Ifrit. Honestly, would it be that bad to destroy everything? I was kind of thinking the same thing. Does anyone else see Dante's color as red? Is it just me? Dante, do you not see your color as red? Oh! Well, that sucks. That sucks a lot. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. The red is blinding. I agree. I almost missed that. Dark mode does not do that red a whole lot of justice. Go back to your purplish blue, Dante. Clocks. Wish you could. I believe in you. Oh my gosh. Is the red supposed to is it supposed to be the outward expression of your feelings right now as the workplace treads upon you? It is no longer a blue Dante. Blue Dante is calm and collected, happy. This is an angry Dante. Big damage. I'm guessing this guy is untyped. I do want to see the full extent of this healing capability. Okay, I was full extenty. Well, that would be a neat metaphor. You just logged in this way this morning. You put in a ticket with Twitch and they said it's a known bug where accounts just get stuck as a color. Oh, wow. They got back to you that quick? My goodness. That's a shock. That's a shocker right there. So you've already tried changing a color. You know how to change it and it just doesn't work. Like a 4-hour turnaround. It was good. Wow. I don't think I've ever, in my entire life, I don't deserve that, gotten a 4-hour turnaround time from a Twitch support ticket. That's crazy good. Alright, dog. You're not allowed to heal yourself. That's some bull crap. I don't deserve that one either. They just log in and out a bunch and it'll fix eventually. Ah, but, you know, with two-factor authentication, that gets kind of obnoxious. Yeah, it's kind of a pain, yeah. I would just be like, I'm dealing with the color. It's not that big of a deal for me. This guy got busted up, by the way. Air shot. Apparently he was water. Apparently that was why I was doing so much damage to him, apparently. Well, no, I was just doing auto attacks. Talk about Oedipus complex. I feel like I've read about, I guess that's supposed to be pronounced Oedipus. I think I've read about an Oedipus before. Back in those history classes that I never did very well in. Because I don't care about American history or world history. Mother, it's not even complete. Why? What the heck is that? Oh. I thought he was gonna, like, sacrifice himself. Alright. I didn't think that boss was necessarily easy, but I did think that I didn't have a tough time with it. Alright, let's try something new here. Oedipus Rex? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. That's problematic. His air shot. Okay. Yeah, I don't like you, Haley. I'm sorry. None of your abilities need to cost this much. It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 MP. Although that would help a lot. But this is ridiculous. Okay. Only one turn has passed. Now I cast that on Haley, so we need to cast this on you. Now my memory is pretty bad. Pretty sure that's about a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'll take your word on that one. Oh. Oh, wonderful. Okay, do that damage. Let's see. Let's cast Wish. We've never cast this before. Oh, Haley needs to be healed. Oedipus was told he was going to kill his father and marry his mother, so he tried whatever he could to avoid that, and ended up doing everything needed to fulfill the prophecy. Huh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm trying to figure out how that translates to this game, but it doesn't feel like Jack was trying to avoid things. Let's heal Haley. Not played this, but it looks interesting. It's it is definitely a fun and entertaining game. Ah, he's immune to status effects, sucker. It's definitely creepy. %100% creepy. Oedipus complex is usually referred to as you have a romantic interest in your mother or something like that. Interesting. Probably wouldn't apply 100% in that context, but probably applies in the sense of this guy really wants his mom to come back. I also admit that I have I built my party composition specifically with Yuri under the assumption that I would know the elements of the monsters that I'm fighting, and I would be able to choose those elements to complement. Oh my gosh. To complement what exactly I'm doing. But I don't have those capabilities. So I'm just going to be defaulting to fire all the time regardless. Which doesn't help my initial plan. Also, defusing taking a turn is rough times for all of that. It's harder than the last fight of Castlevania 2. How did the rest of that go, Dante? I didn't catch a great deal. We haven't seen Strong Earth. I basically caught when I started talking about that. Or talking in chat. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think it's reasonable to assume most people would want their mom back from the dead. I would say that's fair. You know, excluding the sucker moms out there. I should have cast a spell. The difference between having that 30% physical attack boost and not having it is the difference in like 110 damage. It's pretty crazy. That 30% is showing up. Demon earrings. I feel like I've seen those before. Wow. Come on, Yuri. Well, you were Earth, so that's why that wind attack did so much damage. I figured that out, but then I forgot to use it again. Mother. Mommy. So sorry, Mommy. This is the new life. Give me a break. To begin with, it's great to see that everybody got back alive. It's a true relief. But can it be true? Can the person behind that voice really be Haley's mother? Holy moly. When Haley's anger got the best of him, and he nearly lost it, that voice came and calmed you, keeping you from going berserk. Hey, was that really your mother? Yeah, I'm positive. That voice has troubled me for years. I hear it in my head, telling me to do this and that. But of course, it saved me dozens of times as well. Haley, you said that your mother abandoned you, right? Perhaps your mother wants to tell us something. Maybe that's why she's sending her voice to us. You all think I'm a monster. Look who you're in. Look who you're in the company of. We've got a vampire. We've got a literal guy, a guy that turns into literal monsters. We've got someone who's a bombs expert, and a really horrible spy, an old man, enough said, and some girl with mysterious powers that has the ability to destroy the world. And you're calling yourself a monster. Get out of here. What you looking at me for? Nobody here thinks you're a monster. You just have different abilities from most people. My mom used to say that we were both human, but those guys didn't think so.
My mother told me that too. That she and I are people like anyone else. It's just that, when we were born, God gave us some powers that are a little different. But that's not the way those guys saw it. The Friar Knights of the Inquisition decided from the start that my mother was a witch. And they locked her up in a mental hospital. All my mother did was to use her special powers to help people who were possessed by ghosts. Or to cure people who were hurt. She didn't fight back at all. Because they threatened to kill me if she did. They weren't my mother's enemies at all. It was all because of me. All because of me.
They really drew that out as much as possible. Calm down, Haley. Wow, it's really an amazing power. And it's the same power your mother had. I'm sorry, I can't control my power very well. So your mother was taken away by the Friar Knights of the Inquisition. Yes. The Inquisition. In this day and age, how could there still be such a thing? Hey, what's an Inquisition? Well, they come from Spain, and you never see them coming. The Inquisition was a religious tribunal formed to stamp out heresy in 11th century Europe. They burned witches and warlocks in God's name, but many innocents were slaughtered as well. Many were killed for political purposes as well. They were beaten, tortured, and burned alive. It was terrible, started by people who derived their authority from their religion. Those guys took your mother away. Haley, I promise you I'll save your mother. Oh boy. She dead, yo. Well, I guess she's talking to us, so we could be alive. Yuri, thou hast not won even once. It's a weird thing for him to say. If I can hear her voice, she must still be alive, and you must want to talk to her in person, right? Do you know where your mother is now? I know where the mental hospital is. The security is tight, though. I've already tried breaking in. We don't know where Cardinal Simon is right now. It seems like we know where we have to go next. Alright then, let's start getting ready right away. Do I still have to have him in my party? Oh, I meant to tell you, the rescued children are all in the basement. Very well, I'll go with you. Please come with me. Okay, you can't. Life is hard. I know Haley wants to see his mom and all, but you know, like he can stand back. Ooh. We don't he doesn't have to be there. You know, he can chill. Alright, let's save. This is probably not a good marking time, but I'm just going to mark here.